You're off the larceny case, Holder. Let it go.
See? You're off the larceny case. Wow. Just wow. See, there you go.
What the good book says. An eye for an eye.
Holder?
Oh my god.
Is she mine?
He didn't even know. Wait, what?
Now she stands.
We gotta go, Mitch. Take care.
Oh wow. She's just gonna go in. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Linda, what are you doing?
She's gonna go through the cameras. Wow, look at them just stand. Dude. Wow. That's the generator.
She was leaving that night forever, and she came here.
Wait, that was the night she was leaving for good.
Damn it, Lyndon, turn off your flashlight.
It's off.
No! Wait, so... Wait, because she was smacked over the head, right? So where has she been taken? The heck? Is that a hospital bed? Nah, this is 100% a dream, right? She's not in a psych ward. Really not. That's what I think that they're trying to get at, but no way. Yeah, see, psychiatry. I thought so. It's a dream though, right? Surely, 100%.
Told you you can come back during visiting hours.
I'm a cop. Make the call.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no exceptions.
Oh, wait, she really
Your
is
friend
there.
is being taken care of. She's a danger to herself.
What the hell are you talking about?
Wow.
Look, Chief Jackson said she attacked a casino worker because she was trying to kill herself. She's not suicidal.
Wow, Jackson
Sir,
said she was trying to kill herself. Wow.
You've seen what they're capable of.
Oh my god.
You're on suicide watch, Sarah. It's only for 72 hours.
72.
Maybe you should
Wow.
get some rest.
Plenty of time for them to continue to cover it up. Well, I take it this episode is not going to have much to do with Lyndon. Oh wow. Oh my god, Bennett's out. He's not going to want to see Stan. Stan nearly killed him.
Well, other than the hospital doctors, the only person that can get her released is her psychiatrist.
Oh my god, my head. I'm sorry, guys. This is the third reaction to what I've watched today, and I'm starting to get, like, confused with everything. But hey, it is what it is. We're gonna keep pushing forward. Lyndon's in a psych ward, which is a huge twist. I thought that was hallucination. I thought she was dreaming or something after being whacked on the head. But no, she's literally in a psych ward. And guess whose name first comes up? Chief Jackson, who arrived at the scene and saw Lyndon was gonna kill herself. Why the hell would Lyndon go and kill herself at the casino? It makes zero sense whatsoever. She's now trapped in a psych ward. She's on a 72-hour hold, which means it's probably... I mean, I highly doubt she's going to be out this whole entire episode, which means whatever we just found is completely on the back burner. Whoever hit her, all that sort of stuff, we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, I think it's crazy that someone has the power to do that. So just because they saw her try and kill herself, which never actually happened, she's now on a 72-hour hold. Is it that easy in real life? Like, if, for example, if you just thought... No one would do this, but like, if someone just said, went to a psych ward or something and said, I saw this person thinking about killing themselves or trying to kill themselves, could they be locked up for that? Even though there's like no evidence whatsoever? That's the thing that's confusing me. Like, she's been hit on the back of the head. Surely that's enough evidence to say that she wasn't going to kill herself. Unless Chief Jackson worded it somehow that she had to hit her over the head to stop her or something crazy like that. I don't know. This Chief Jackson really annoys me, you know. But yeah, it looks like Holden's going to have to go solo on this. He's trying to talk to Reggie. In fact, Reggie doesn't actually think Lyndon's sane. I don't know if I've included that in the reaction, but she said, did you hear it for yourself? Did you know see the evidence was there? So I don't even think Reggie believes that Lyndon's sane enough to be out of there, which is crazy. Now, the question is, why was Lyndon in the psych ward originally? Like, why? Like, what happened there? That for me, is huge to her character arc and development as to what happened in her past case that led her to go crazy, you know? But yeah, the other good thing as well is that Stan has invited Terry back, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, because it means that hopefully the boys get some extra affection that they're not really getting with the discipline with Stan. Very messy, guys. The season is starting to sort of shake up again. It's like everything's shaken up from the bottom and it's all over the place again, and now we're just going to have to wait and see where it settles, because until Lyndon gets out, I don't think we're going to get any sort of solid resolution or answers as to what happened in that casino, or to who hit her over the head, for example. I don't think we're going to get that. As for the evidence, which I don't think Lyndon got, it's going to be gone. It'll be gone, or it'll be, unless they don't know that she was trying to grab it, but it looks pretty obvious to me if she's putting her hand under, I don't know. Either way, there's evidence there, she's found it, and it's going to disappear. What's the bet?
This is how it started last time.
This time's different.
She's got Holder. Come on. Yes. Can't believe, like, so Reggie's just sort of just said, I don't know, she needs to be there. Michael Ames, the mayor, the waterfront, the casino, it's all there for us to piece together.
All right, I need any info you can get on Ames Company, Columbia Domain Fund, and the waterfront.
Like what?
Looking for anything dirty.
So now he's trying to get information on their company generally.
I don't know, do it.
Ames Company.
A week ago, Ninth Precinct picked up a guy who broke in. They cut him loose, no charges.
The night Rosie Larson was killed.
Yeah, there are
Oh, shoot!
Doesn't mean that had anything to do with Rosie.
Oh my
What the hell are
god.
you doing here? Mr. Ahmed.
This isn't going to go well,
Stay away from my
100%.
family, or I'm calling the cops. Do you understand?
You see, stay away or I'm...
I've done enough.
Just look at him, he's been
Get out of here. Get out of here!
You and your son fled from Child Protective Services, who were
I knew,
responding
I
to
told
reports
you
of
that would come
neglect.
back.
I am not here to keep you against your will, Sarah.
Then let me out.
For goodness, that it's literally like, the thing I hate about this, right, is it's not a win-win for Lyndon. They're like, oh, we're not here to keep you against your will, just talk to me. It's like, I'm telling you everything, but they will not believe her until they get something that keeps her there. That's what I find so frustrating about the way movies depict, like, psychiatry and psych wards and psychology and da-da-da-da. It's always, tell us what we want to know, and we'll consider letting you go. But it's always, we want to hear something that will keep you here, you know?
I think that we should start by talking about that case and the last time you were here.
Are we going to get insight in that sense? So they're going to talk about her past case.
Who thinks I can make a basket?
What was I going to say? Being genuine. Finish this how you started it, as a genuine person. Yes, come on.
Your 10-year-old son, Jack,
Oh.
called her. He was scared.
Wait,
You
what?
hadn't been out of your bedroom for several days.
Wait, so, sorry, this is probably going to be a few pauses in this between the scenes so I don't speak over what they're saying, because it's obviously a quite intense dialogue scene. But, so basically, Reggie bought her here, which I actually think, did we already know that? Either way, we know it now. So Reggie brought her to the psych ward the first time because Jack called her because he was scared, because Lyndon hadn't left her room in days. She wasn't sleeping, she wasn't eating, she was stuck on this murder case. Now look, my question is actually, did they actually find the person? Or like, was that case ever solved? Or are we going to reintroduce that? Because they did something very similar in Broadchurch, what I thought was great. You know, they had so many references to the past case, or Sandbrook as they call it, right? Season 2, boom, the past case, right in front of you. Is that what's going to happen?
Her 6-year-old son was inside. They had to break down the front door. He couldn't reach the chain.
Wow.
He'd been inside with his mother's body for a week.
Oh
Waiting for
my god.
He drew that again and again.
Is
What's
that
his name?
Was that like something? Oh, I see.
The
So
boy.
so he drew that. So maybe that like connected
Adrian?
everything.
Mere minute.
City of Seattle.
Who closed the office last night?
Oh no. Has someone been there?
Next thing I know, I got the project manager calling, saying the guy works for him, telling me, cut him loose.
I bet you
Talk to
that's
Michael
covering it
Ames.
up again.
That guy's a
I
prick.
bet you it is.
He's lying through his teeth. Nowak works for the mob.
Does he work?
Oh,
Yannick Kovarsky.
wait, what? Oh my god, so there's mob connections to the construction. Ah. This is what I mean by intricate and potential different things going on, you know?
Well, I think that you need to stay here for a little bit longer.
I told you.
Possibly through the end of the week. You need to rest.
Oh
eat,
my god.
Get into
Through
a
the
normal
week.
routine.
You can't keep me here. I did what you asked.
Ah.
I answered your questions and now I need to leave.
I wonder if that's like real life. Like, this is going to sound crazy, but like movies always depict it so that like perfectly innocent, normal people that are completely sane, when they go into psych wards, it makes them crazy. Like, it makes them act like they're insane. Like this, for example, right? She's kicking a fuss, she's attacking, blah, 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 blah. It reminded me of Terminator, actually, with Sarah Connor, how she, like, they sort of said she's insane because none of that actually happened, but it 100% happened, and she was kept in a psych ward for it. But because she was kept there and she was frustrated, and they kept promising her things. They kept saying, oh, if you do this, then maybe we can, like, release you a bit early, or we can like talk about you seeing your son, or I mean straight after she does the thing, they're like, oh, we think you need to stay longer. I mean, then it makes them react, and it's almost like a never-ending loop of seeming crazy even though they're perfectly sane. I find that just very frustrating to watch.
It never should have been a secret to you that I chose to be your dad.
Okay, guys, at this point I'm actually starting to get a little frustrated. I think you can tell with Mitch specifically. Like, I know there's a grieving process, and it means, like, finding things or going on journeys and discovering things about yourself or your life. But she needs to go back now because her kids don't have a mother. Stan is holding all of this weight to himself, all of it, on top of his own grieving process. So he's not being given room to grieve. Whereas Mitch is off doing her thing, you know, that they should be doing this together. This is a journey that they should be doing together. Okay, so other than the grieving and how emotional this series is starting to get, I think the next biggest thing to talk about is how everything's connecting again. We've just found another connection. We've got the construction site, the mayor who's in support of the construction site on the waterfront. We've then got Kowalski, what's his name? I can't remember his name. But the mob boss and the mob, the gang, are connected to the construction site. The construction site, or the mayor, is then connected to the Jackson, and obviously Ames is connected to the casino. So all of those factors and those groups are now connected. They're intertwined. Now the question for me is, like, is that construction site of more significance, or is it just a connection point, you know? Because obviously we know that the construction on the top of the casino is probably where most of the damage happened. There's blood, she was attacked, and there's something that connects the mayor specifically, or a tag, you know? But the question is like, what happened after that? Because the thing that always gets me when I think about this case is Rosie had to be, well, she was first of all hurt in the casino, what we think. She had to be taken to a car with no one seeing, or no one seeing that's going to say something. I mean, it was late at night, so maybe there weren't many people there. But when you think about this, right, so she escaped the car. Now the question is, when she escaped the car and ran through the forest, I don't think she was zip-tied. Which means, maybe, did she leave the car willingly? Or was there like a situation where, I don't know, I'm trying to think about how she could leave the car. Like, how were they... Yeah, it's definitely confusing. But the point is, she got away, she went through the forest, and then they found her again. Now my question is, right, my biggest question is, how connected is all of that, and what happened in between? All the little bits in between, or the recap that we should be getting soon. This is episode 10, we've got 11, 12, 13, 3 episodes after this, guys. All that recap for me is vital to understanding what happened. The other thing as well is, like, maybe multiple people hunted her down. Although when we saw the very first scene, it was one person, right? I'm pretty sure it was just one person. I want to say she wasn't in very many clothes. I may be completely misremembering that though, because she had a shoe missing, right? I don't know. But the point is, she was being chased through a forest. She knew she was being chased, and ultimately they caught up to her. But then you've got the situation, she got put in the car again, zip-tied, and then put into a lake. Like, that's crazy, you know. Some extent someone's going to protect themselves. But why Richmond's car, you know? Why the Richmond mayoral car? How the freak was that at the casino? How?
Please don't leave me.
Look at her. Look, what's wrong with her? What did they do?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Joseph Nowak? Hey.
And he runs away. Why is he running? Why? Why is he running?
What were you doing on the waterfront the night of October 5th? Why didn't Ames press charges? Huh?
You can't shoot me. You're a cop.
Someone's gonna find out, and he's gonna get... Oh, something's gonna happen to him, isn't he? Gosh almighty.
Get out of my car.
The night Rosie Larson was killed, there was a break-in at the waterfront.
Hold us
All
again.
our players are involved.
Oh.
Yannick Kowarski's thug breaks into the mayor's construction site. I spoke to Yannick's boy. Says he was given an order that night to break in and bury some Indian bones.
Wait, is that some elaborate plan for the people of Jackson, or what's her name, Jackson, or whatever her name is, to claim that land or something? Is that what that is? Or our people were here, or our people died here, or something like that? Is that really? I don't know. Well, Holder's going off the book now, and he's trying to get him on the horse. But the question is how hesitant is he going to be? I've got a feeling he isn't so bad, you know. He's just trying to protect the reputation of the precinct, but it's not done any good so far.
I'm guessing our players get scared the boy's gonna talk. They head out to the casino to meet with Nicole Jackson. This goes all the way to the top. goes all the way to City Hall.
Wait, so Rosie, they think Rosie heard a plan.
The mayor sabotaged his own project.
Someone in the crowd took it on a phone and put it on the internet. These people love you, Darren. They're rooting for you.
What's wrong?
He's gonna ask her. She
This
just
is
needs.
good for us.
She just needs to be completely honest about it.
One night we were in the living room alone. My dad was in the kitchen.
Just hot. She was 14 as well, remember? Oh my god.
That was my first kiss. I want this so badly for you, Darren.
Go on.
So bad, this
I'm so
kid.
glad that he immediately forgives her, eh? That's what I love about Richmond.
Everybody close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Is it gonna be a dog? Didn't they say something about dogging? What did I just say?
Open them.
Yes!
All yours.
Holy moly, that's a big dog.
In the house. Well, you gotta feed him. You gotta walk him.
Yes!
Oh my
Whoa!
Yes, I love it when the show gets scenes like that because it's so dire 95% of the time. Like that dinner. Look at that. Oh. Nice. Look at... Is that supposed to be mashed potato?
Neighbors saw him in the building 20 minutes before time of death. Heard an argument, said they were always fighting. We put him away.
Was it not him
So
or
you
something?
caught the killer in Adrian's case.
It's still out there.
So you
Hey,
don't think the father did it?
yeah, that would mean that that case could still drag over. Like I said, it hasn't been solved. Which means season 3, 4, I don't know how many seasons there are gonna be.
Excuse me, Dr. Carey. Give us a second, please. Sarah's being officially released.
Come on! Hold her!
She'll be out in a minute.
It'll be the police, won't it? The main police guy. Holder's convinced him. Yes! Wait, what? What is he doing there?
She know I'm here, but I can't be involved anymore.
Wow!
She's your responsibility now.
So he helped her get out, but she... He's not even going to show his face.
Elder, I faxed over the paperwork to release Sarah Linden into my care.
Oh, he's a doctor! Wow! Look at that smile. Oh my god. This, I didn't really know what to think about this guy simply because, like, he was a bit, you know, weird and his motives were a bit strange. Now, what a guy. Usually we get like the dum-ba-dum, dum-ba-dum. Next time, dum-ba-dum, dum-ba-dum. I don't think we're going to get that, you know. Is that it? Is that done? Oh, here we go. Dum-ba-dum.
Nice work on the Richmond video.
Oh wow, so it wasn't just a random citizen. Oh my god.
The room's been taken care of. They won't find anything.
They won't find anything. Great, so they're knowingly hiding evidence. That means every single one of you is going to get arrested at the end of this. You watch. Have they found it? They haven't found it yet! Yes! Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, guys, that is in the reaction. A reaction which really wasn't that progressive when you think about it. We ended the previous reaction on the evidence being left there and Linden being knocked over the head. We started this reaction with Linden being sent to a psych ward thanks to you-know-who. God, she's so annoying. She's like literally kingpin, you know? Like, I can't think of anything better to say. Her, Mayor, Ames. The triad of evil. That's what I'm sort of describing them as. But anyway, she got Linden locked up in a psych ward, basically saying that she tried to kill herself. Didn't happen. Linden was fighting her past and all the sort of memories rushing back to her in hospital. We didn't get to see much of that, but we do hear a little bit about the last case, about the child, about the fact that she doesn't think she solved it, which means I think we're going to end up solving that in the future seasons, because that's obviously a huge part of her life. She's still connected to that case. She can't move away from it. So, Season 3, I think, will have a massive part to play in that previous case. Maybe even Season 4, I don't know. This one's dragged across 2, so maybe the next drags across 2. I'm not completely sure. I don't even know if the series goes beyond. Is it 4 seasons? I think it is, and I don't know if it goes beyond 4, if there's ever going to be any more. I guess we'll have to wait and see how the last season ends. But yeah, so like I said, she was battling that psych ward that whole time trying to get out, so not a lot went on there. I think the biggest sort of bulk of the reaction was Holder, basically trying to figure out all these different details about the case solo, because Linden obviously can't help at this time. Now, basically, one of the huge findings that he found out was that the construction site with Ames is connected to the mayoral campaign, and that is connected to people of Jackson and the mob. So all the 4 big sort of players and or suspect groups that I'm trying to think that's what the killer has to be involved within have something part to play, and they were planning something. So the question is, I don't think it's going to be one person anymore. Could this whole Rosie Larson death be a big elaborate plan from all of them? You know, all of them, because she heard something in the casino, and then she ends up dead. And the person that looked for her, he chased her for hours and hours in that forest. He chased her and chased her and chased her. So it has to be personal and it has to be serious. Really serious, whatever happened. There's also been a lot of cover-ups with the police, people breaking in, something going wrong here, something going wrong there. People are covering it up. Evidence goes missing miraculously. So someone high up, we know, has a part to play in the police and people involved in the police. So my bet, like I said, Mayhe's got his hands in everything. And now we're starting to get closer to the case. Now the biggest thing for me in that reaction was right at the end we do see that the piece of evidence that Lyndon did find, which she didn't end up getting because obviously she was beaten over the head, wasn't found by them. Which means it's still there. They're renovating, they're cleaning, yeah, whatever. They're sorting that whole place out. But the evidence is still there and not found. So the question is, how long until we get a warrant to go in there? How long until we find that evidence, and how long do we put every single one of them away? Because now they're all perverting the course of justice. All of them. But yeah, the biggest, most positive thing about that reaction is that Lyndon's now out. I don't think we have to worry about that now. Maybe we have to worry about it in the long term. She was gotten out by her ex-partner, which was absolutely such a heartwarming and emotional scene, you know, to see that happen. He actually helped her, but he said he doesn't want to be involved anymore. Now the question is he going to be coming back at any point? Because I didn't really know what to think of him when he was first introduced. I sort of thought maybe he was a bit controlling and a bit weird, but I don't know. Maybe he's growing on me after that. So Lyndon's now out. Case is back on, trying to find this evidence. I think there's, 3 episodes left to solve Rosie's case, and I think it's coming to a close. I feel like we're going to find out, like, the big detail in maybe the second to last episode, and then we'll get the retrace in the last episode, something like that. Either way, we're right near the end now, guys. But yeah, I didn't have a lot to say about this reaction, guys. I didn't really have any additions to my theories from previous reactions, so I'll probably leave that there. If you did enjoy this reaction, as ever, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content every single week. And as ever, don't forget to follow my Instagram, British Chat with 2 P's. Link is in the description below. Now, guys, this one will definitely be out after Christmas, probably sometime in the new year. So I hope you had a fantastic Christmas and you have a really great new year, guys. I hope it started well. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen with COVID and wherever you are in the world and how your situation is with the new variant, etc. So I hope you're all safe. Hope you're doing well. As ever, this has been your boy, British Chat. Thanks for watching.